importance of creative is definitely evolving with time. We've noticed in the past few years that specifically on retail media and search publishers, they're making this shift towards more creative driven ad types. It's causing our clients and other, agencies that are activating on these publishers to need to hire creative agencies or sort of step out of their usual comfort zone of not needing to have these, branded assets on hand. Whereas in the social space, creative is such a central piece of the equation. It's something that you have to have a strategy for in order to be successful on social. We're just seeing that trend kind of carrying over into the other channels. And we want to be there to help our clients in that transition and give them what they need to kind of start that strategy. So why has Sky decided to get into this space and build the Creative Center now? We are seeing ourselves as this, unique player in the industry that has the opportunity to capitalize on the fact that we have all different types of publishers in one place. We're truly an omni-channel platform, and we know that creative is becoming an omni-channel issue. And so we really need to be able to answer to that within our platform as Sky, and that's how the Creative Center idea was born. The new Creative Center is a centralized location in Sky that will allow our users to come in and see all of their images and videos across all publishers in one place. Upon launch of the Creative Center, we are going to be delivering two things. First, a creative grid where you can come in and actually see all of your assets deduped and in one place, and you're able to really compare an asset performance across all of the publishers that you're using that asset on, alongside all of your True North KPIs that are most important to you to kind of tell you, is this asset working, is it not, and so forth. The second piece of this release is actually a gallery. So a library format where you're able to come in and browse all of the different assets that you have at your disposal. You can see where they're being used, some high-level performance metrics to let you know how it went, and kind of just give you an idea of what you have available to you to get started maybe on a new publisher or a new ad type. And all of that information can be in one place for you to have it and activate from there. The Creative Center was built with the hands-on keyboard marketer in mind. So if you're going in and you're activating and creating campaigns, this is definitely built with you in mind. So the idea would be, we want you to have all of the data that you need in order to make decisions in one place alongside all of your assets. So then you can decide, maybe we need to change the strategy going forward, or maybe we want to reuse something that worked really well for us in the past. That's definitely at the forefront here, but we also think it's really important to say that it's not just for the hands-on keyboard practitioner, because these insights are really, really useful for, a creative team or a manager of a team to understand exactly what's going on with the creative strategy and what changes might need to happen in order to get things back on track or in a better place. So what we're thinking about going forward with the Creative Center is a few things. The first being a streamlined dashboarding experience that will allow our users to come in, select all of the assets that they need, and quickly create a creative brief so they're able to report out to whether it be an end client or a creative team how those assets performed and exactly all of the information that they need to get out there in order to, let whoever needs to know how it went and what needs to change going forward. In addition to the creative brief, we're also thinking about adding more and more publishers with time. So as time goes on, we want this to be a more and more omni-channel solution where you can truly see every asset from every publisher in one place to really give you that bird's eye view of exactly what's going on with your creative strategy and which publishers should receive certain types of creative or shouldn't receive certain types of creative. But all in all, we want this to be a one-stop shop to kind of give you the ability to see all of that information and make informed decisions. The third piece of our vision here going into the future will be making this more of an actionable place. We want this to be a place where you can go to actually organize your assets, activate those assets, create new assets by cropping them for new placements and new publishers that you might want to send them to. We want Sky to kind of be your jumping off point for your creative strategy and get you into a place where you need to be, that you feel like you have all the tools you need to be successful in the creative space.